welcome you to the Jimmy V Women's Classic presented by Modelo at Hilton Coliseum in Ames, Iowa. It's the Cy-Hawk rivalry between number 11 Iowa, number 10 Iowa State. It'll be Audi Crooks to jump it up, and here we go. The Cy-Hawk rivalry is underway, knocked out of bounds, and it will be Iowa State basketball.
One of the fun things to watch is how does an opponent of Audi Crooks defend Audi Crooks?
They bounce it into Crooks. One dribble, the spin, and the finish.
Interesting, Bill Fennelly, the coach for Iowa State, running a 4-5 pick and roll to start the game, involving his bigs in the on-ball screen, and Hayden gets stuck behind Crooks.
Feuerbach dancing inside, lays it in. She knows just a few shots go down for Kylie Feuerbach. She could really get unlocked. Nice move. The delivery from Williams and the finish from Brown.
Williams just used her quickness to
look out! Into the front row on the effort from Hare.
Williams using her quickness to get by the first line of defense, gets the touch in the paint, delivers the nice assist. Great effort there.
Bill Fennelly was talking about Jada Williams, the energy she brings on a daily basis, the way she's able to get downhill for Iowa State. Here's Hayden finding McCabe. Her three is good. Inbound, beautifully done, and Brown lays it in as Williams delivers it. Here's Hayden going up and into Crooks. Couldn't finish it. Brown gets it ahead to Williams. Williams dumps it in. Crooks, the catch and the lay.
First of all, the way Audi Crooks ran the floor, and as she was running, she used her hand to show her guard where to throw the basketball.
A quick start for Crooks and for Iowa State. Here's McCabe. Feuerbach bangs inside. That's going to be a charge on Kylie Feuerbach.
Great job moving the feet on defense and just getting to the spot, so the offensive foul is called.
Nice fake. Jackson's leaner, too strong. Long rebound. Chit Chat comes up with it. Pull up from three and hit.
Mid-range shots after the on-ball screen will be available as a result.
Quick attack from Williams, dipping in and laying it home. Jada Williams has shown that ability to get downhill already a few times in this first quarter.
Bill Fennelly said that's the one thing that she brings that's different from any other player he has on the roster.
Really fun start to this game.
Yes, it is.
These two teams could score. Here's Chit Chat. Pull-up jumper, she got it.
Again, Ryan, the drop coverage by Crooks, that mid-range jumper is going to be there.
Chit Chat right, a sophomore, lob it into Crooks. The turn, couldn't finish it. The follow, Brown off to Williams, into Crooks. The turn, the fade, and the hit. The feathery touch. What a fun start here for the Jimmy V Women's Classic as Brown connects. Beautiful set from Bill Fennelly and his staff out of the timeout, and Brown buries it.
Just a little on-ball screen on Stokey, and Brown gets the good look.
And Stokey finishes on the other end. They lob it in. Quick turn, good footwork, and the finish from Layla Hayes. Back in for Iowa State.
You see it here, the face-up, one dribble, finish inside.
Chit Chat working behind Stokey, left alone, gonna take it this time, and that's why you could see it's not her initial thought.
Here you see they're on the empty side of the floor, gets the handoff, drop coverage comes in. Look at all the space, look at all that space. It's off.
Reagan Wilson dumps it to the corner. Sydney Harris will drive it, can't lay it in. Harris, the putback is good.
Audi Crooks' help came from the backside. Crooks made the right pass out.
Hayden, what footwork, and drops it in. Beautiful move from Ada. Dolke gets it ahead. Chit Chat right with two. Feuerbach, you bet! At the buzzer. Iowa capitalized capitalizing on Williams taking that three a little too early.
Aware of the time on the clock, Chit Chat makes the pass, stepping in, and it's good.
Hey, look, Brent and Ann are in the building. Caitlin Clark's parents, Iowa legends themselves, here catching the action, supporting their Hawkeyes in enemy territory. The Des Moines residents, as that goes out of bounds, and Iowa turns it over. Always love seeing the Clarks.
Yes.
Such wonderful people. And you know what? Doesn't look like Papa Clark has his snack.
His marsupial pouch that he keeps his snacks in.
He doesn't have his snack hoodie pouch. Where's he going to keep his snacks? Audi Crooks travels for Crooks, leading the nation in scoring. Here's Deal getting denied by Addie Brown. What a rejection from Brown. Here's Williams cutting through, lobbing up. Crooks the catch. Couldn't finish it. Hayden knocked it away. It stays alive with Iowa State. Crooks working Hayden. Those two battling. And that is going to be a jump ball as Hayden is fired up. She's done a really nice job over the last handful of possessions defending Crooks.
And she's battling, and it's really physical inside. And Hayden moving her feet, does a pretty good job of staying upright, blocks the shot, and then the reaction.
Lob it in, Crooks trying to work Hayes, and does, plus the foul. '78th straight double-figure scoring game for Crooks.
And you just see her, the way she uses her strength and size to post up. She ends up, what, a foot from the basket.
As Crooks gets a breather, she'll check herself back in when she's good to go. Brown turns, and there you see Brown working the post.
Yeah, the versatility. We've seen her handle. And here's Addie Brown at 6'2", gets the defender Houston on her back. Patience, goes one way, then back over her left shoulder. And
she has 10 points. Brown has 10. Stremlo off to Feuerbach. Under 5 to go in this first half. Feuerbach tried to get it to Stremlo, taken away by Williams.
If you're going to cut back door, you have to commit to it. You can't go halfway and leave your passer out to dry like that.
Brown reverses into Crooks. Crooks fades away and hits. 202-9 at home versus non-conference teams in the regular season as Crooks again finishes.
And they talk about a fingertip catch. She literally used the fingertips on her left hand to corral that basketball.
Chit Chat's floater is good, trying to do it herself, and has the last two possessions.
Any more Chit Chat, man. She has been a delight to watch play here today in person.
10 points for Chit Chat. First field goal of the quarter for Iowa. Williams cradles and cups it in with the left hand. McCabe off to Feuerbach. 4-point Iowa State lead. Feuerbach travels. 8th turnover for Iowa.
Watch this catch by Audi Crooks. Her hand is up right there, fingertips. She just keeps it in, hits it over to the right hand, corrals it, and finishes. And here she goes, Chit Chat right off the screen. Tough floater. When you're that size, you have to have that floater, and she does.
She told us it actually came from, as that three is good for Sydney Harris. Came from a pair of twins that she played with. As Chit Chat answers on cue. Her first AAU team, they were kind of just like making fun of how quiet she was, so they started calling her Chit Chat. It stuck. She was in elementary school, and from there forth, everybody except her grandma calls her Chit Chat.
I mean, one of the best nicknames in all of women's college basketball for sure.
And she is taken over for Iowa late in this quarter. Nice delivery inside. Good hands from Brown. Stolke gets back to it. Nice look from Stolke. And McCabe lays it in. Tied at 33. Right with 13 in the first half. Stolke bounces out. That jumper is good. Once again, Journey Houston delivering. The freshman guard. About a 12-second difference game in shot clock. A 9-0 run for Iowa. Fading away, Kenzie Hare with a big bucket there for Iowa State. He's had a couple of big hustle plays in this game. Williams dips in and finishes. Beautiful take from Jada Williams in the national championship game as Iowa State brings in the rebound. Lob it in. Brown, easy finish, plus the foul.
Addie Brown posting up inside. Defense on both sides of her. Is that on Stolke?
Looking into Crooks, feeds her. Crooks dips inside and pops it home. A 6-0 start to the quarter for Iowa State, and right away McCabe buries the three.
A well-executed play.
Good diagramming from Jan Jensen and her staff. Brown high, rainbow delivery on the mid-range. Here's Brown, the jab step, the lob, and Stolke intercepts it. McCabe, Hayden nuzzles in and finishes. Saw that famously with Monica Sonato a couple of years ago. As Williams buries the three. Stolke with a runway across her body, can't finish. Brown the rebound. 8th board for Brown. Lob it in, Crooks, easy lay.
It's all on the passer to get the ball over the fronting defender's hands, because Audi Crooks, if it gets there, she's going to catch and finish.
9 assists for Williams. Hayden gets fouled by Crooks. And Ava Hayden is going to shoot 2.
You have the inside force of Audi Crooks, but then you need the complement from the outside. Williams stepping in, draining the 3, and then making the pass perfectly located.
Crooks getting a breather. That 3 is good. Kenzie Hare. She's been the best source of offense in this game for Iowa. Stremlow looking for an angle, tried to dance her way into one and did. And struggling again in the 3rd. Williams fades away and plops it in. Jada Williams have a night.
Williams just coming off the on-ball screen, going back to the other side. This is a tough, tough fadeaway to hit.
This week, when she was talking about this matchup, she talked about how Williams has been the missing piece. As Brown buries the 3.
They look really good.
And Bill Fenley talked to us about that as well. The curiosity he had for this test. Jan Jensen, too.
Iowa in a zone on that possession.
They took advantage at the end of the first. Can they hear? McCabe connects. There you go. A repeat of the end of the first quarter. The 57th meeting between these schools. Crooks, easy work. Williams has a career-high 11 assists as Stolke gets that one to drop. Houston kicks it out. McCabe missed it right. Stolke the offensive rebound. Chit-chat, a deep one. Is good. Hayden back in for Iowa. Feuerbach gets free and hits. 7-point game.
And when the ball goes into the post and Feuerbach just coming off of chit-chat, and then Hayden as well gets the open look.
Standing there, real
The whole process,
it really is.
Amazing.
Hayden spins and finishes. It's a 4-point game. Here's Brown, sees 19 points for her. Crooks lays it in.
That's all Stolke can do in foul trouble, is just stand there and not be physical.
Tosses it out. Stolke rummaging inside and banks it in. Hannah Stuelke with some nice moments in this fourth.
And that was a nice take and fade at the end of it. We saw her earlier try to drive on Crooks and get her shot blocked.
Crooks the catch and the finish. Again, Stuelke having to be so careful at Iowa State. Chit-chat for three. She got it.
Wow, so tough going behind the screen and then with the step back to drain the three.
A little jibber-jabber from Chit-chat, and it's a three-point game. A career-high 21 points. Williams all the way in, couldn't finish it. Crooks can! 29 for Audi Crooks. Will drive it. Stuelke evades and finishes. It's a one-possession game again at Hilton Coliseum. Somebody's getting their first loss tonight. Feuerbach gets it in. McCabe, wide open three. No good. Rebound Brown with 11.1 to go. Into right. Chit-chat's three, no good. And that will do it. The Cyclones remain undefeated as they take down the Hawkeyes 74-69.